Hi Libra, welcome back. This is your February you versus them reading, and let's go ahead and get started with the overall energy, which is the 6th house. All right, so this is talking about your craft and paying attention to the details. Work for some of you may be highlighted, especially during February. It also highlights your well-being, your mental health, your physical health, your diet, needing to pay attention to your daily rituals as well in February, Libra. It's also about learning new things, like I said, whether that's within career or within yourself or within this dynamic of whoever you're dealing with. So we'll pull out cards and see what kind of energies we get and go from there for my Libra. So what's the supporting energy here? Ooh. Yeah, the Magician. So Libra, whatever it is in February, you have the power to manifest, okay? So don't deny yourself of that. You have all of the tools necessary here to bring about changes, really important changes within, like I said, not just work or career for some of you, but within your life in general, your health and well-being, the way you see things, the way you perceive things. It's all about gaining new skills, okay, in February. So I really like that. Okay, so let's see how this ties into the you versus them. For those of you who are new to me, what I'm going to do, Libra, is pull cards on you and the person you're dealing with in February. And I'll go back and forth between you and them. And them can be anyone in your life. It could be an intimate relationship or a platonic relationship, whatever it resonates with for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Libra, recent past. Whoa, okay, you had half the deck fly out. We can't be doing all that. All right, rein it in, Libra. Let's see which one fell to the floor, though. Page of Wands, excited much, you know? So Libra, in the recent past, this could be, tapping into new creative ideas, creative projects, things that really bring out that piece of you. It's kind of an impulsive vibe, right? So some of you might have been driven off of impulse or passion in the recent past, all right? But, overall, I like that energy. To me, the Page of Wands is a trailblazer. So where are we going with that? 3 of Wands. Yeah. So 3 of Wands is kind of pushing forward. If you had been stuck or stagnant or at a crossroads, you're putting your creative passions into overdrive. All right. So this is putting the pedal to the metal is what came to mind, So like we're past the idea point. We're past the first obstacle, and now it's full steam ahead. All right, so whatever that energy is pertaining to in your life, I see movement forward there in the recent past, so I like that. So let's see what else. What else for Libra? And then the 10 of Wands. Wow, okay. So lots of fire energy, Libra, and I kind of feel a little fired up doing this reading for you. So I like that, but, watch the impulse control in February, all right? Also, there's a sense of getting overwhelmed too easy, all right, in your recent past, but I'm feeling like that could be also something to watch for as you go through February. It's not overdoing it, not taking on too much, not overdoing, things at work, things with your health, taking, just careful with that, all right, Libra? You can take on the world, but don't take on the world at the expense of yourself. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's taken you a lot of work to launch this energy into what it is today, and it will continue to take work throughout February, all right? So let's see how this pertains, though, to possibly the person you're dealing with, all right? Because I do feel... Libra, you're kind of in a fired up energy here in the recent past going into the present. And so I want to see what that's about. And there is a caution about getting overwhelmed, not getting overwhelmed. All right. So let's see. Person you are dealing with for my Libras. Sorry, one more shuffle. All right, person Libra's dealing with. Person Libra's dealing with. So the person you are dealing with, Libra, is the Seven of Swords in the reverse, Two of Swords energy for their recent past energy. So definitely some truths that this person was trying to protect coming out in the recent past, some facade or, you know, some things that maybe weren't really the full story coming out, all right, in the recent past. What's that about? Queen of Pentacles. Interesting energy for the person you're dealing with, okay? So I feel like this person has had to face some cold, hard truths here, but it actually ended up making them more stable or putting them on more stable footing. Facing the facts is what I heard, all right? So I feel like if there had been some masks being worn or some facades going on, some deceit for some of you, you know, the truth has been revealed to this person and or you, you know, and there's no more hiding it. There's no more stowing it away. You can try and protect it all you want, but the truth is here, right? And I feel like this person, it really humbled them. Okay, whatever this is that was revealed and or you. So I feel like here you are revved up and ready to go, and this person is over here trying to stay grounded, feeling a little bit like they need to protect themselves somewhat, or just being maybe overprotective of their finances, their children, themselves, something to do with that, you know, because they feel exposed. All right, or they feel vulnerable or felt vulnerable in the recent past. Because maybe they couldn't fake it till they made it anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, there's, yeah, like a sense of protectiveness over here, wanting to protect some information or protect their image, something to deal with that, and focusing really on being more grounded. So this is interesting. So how do you view this person in the current energy, Libra? Let's see. Oh, all right. You have the Judgment card, Five of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Hierophant. All right. So I feel like, you know, you view this person as someone who wants to be freed from emotional heaviness. Okay. I think that this person, you know that this person wants to be more grounded and take the higher road, or at least seeking that out or needing to seek that out. Okay. I think that this person is someone you view as on the surface having everything together, you know, having it all, or being very well off with possibly money, or just being more grounded than you at times, I feel. All right. So I get a sense of that, but at the same time, I think that this person wants to be freed of some sort of judgment here, and they're definitely lost in their thoughts at times, or, you know, focused on things that have hurt them in the past, and they want to be freed from that, you know. They want to escape that to some degree, and that's kind of what I was getting over here, like an escapism type of vibe. So yeah, I think this person may go back and forth between wanting to like escape an emotion or isolate, and then putting their focus to like the tangible, the day-to-day work, career, hobbies, things, their craft, you know, and so that they can try and stay stable, and so that they can try and follow their higher guidance. They're definitely being called to stay committed to the path that I guess brings out the more mature piece of them, you know, and sometimes it's not always easy to do the mature thing. Let's face it. You know, I mean, life is full of challenges that want to bring out our immaturities, you know. But whether that's people challenging us, you know, situations, whatever, it's hard to be emotionally mature. It really is. It takes a lot of strength. And so I think that that's something that this person is wanting or needing to work towards, okay? So, Libra, how do they view you? 7 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 7 of Wands, all right? I think this person views you as, you know, sometimes being confused as to where to put your time and energy emotionally. I think that they view you as someone who, I don't know how to put this. You know, they think that you are emotionally confused, okay? And or that maybe you don't trust your emotions the way that you should, okay? Or some of them see you as having lots of options in love, you know, and lots of people wanting to see you, hear what you have to say, you know, etc. Suitors, things like that. Okay, Libra. But for others, it's just, I think this person feels that emotionally there's confusion here, whether it's on your part or their part, and then it kind of puts them on guard or you on guard as to maybe like what you'll share emotionally or what they will share emotionally. I feel like this person feels like sometimes you can be defensive, you know, or protective, because I do keep getting that word protective. And like I said, I felt that earlier you had worked really hard, Libra, to launch something that means a lot to you, and or to move forward with something that was really heavy, and that may be what you're protective over. So let's see, what's the most likely future outcome for Libra? Oh wow, 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands, the Knight of Swords. So, Libra, you know, this person, I mean, their perception of you isn't that far off, right? Because here they're seeing you as the 7 of Cups, and here you're showing up as the 7 of Cups. You got some choices to make. You have a lot of choices here. I think you have a lot of potential as well, you know, but it's all about how do you want to manifest that? How do you want to feed that, right? So I see you in the future energy, so, you know, mid to end February, but the timeline will be different for all of you. Definitely in somewhat of a confusion here, but also reaping what you sow. So the 9 of Wands and this card in this deck is someone reaping the harvest, right? And so that could be certainly good or bad depending on which side of karma you're on. But I see this, Libra, as, you know, you putting in that time to yourself, to your craft, to your health and well-being, and then having the ability to reap the rewards and the fact that you have a lot of different ways that you can channel your energy, or a lot of options available to you, whether that's love or, you know, like I said, other areas of your life. I think with the Knight of Swords here, to me, this is always someone swallowing their pride or swallowing their words. So I have a caution there about that, and I'm going to clarify and see, but I'll tell you, I felt impulsive energy towards the recent past coming into February. So I think like you really need to be very careful about the way that you say things and the way in which you communicate, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed. You know, don't communicate something you're going to regret when you're feeling not in a good space or when you're feeling overwhelmed, right? Because you know, you're going to reap what you sow there. If you're feeling confused about something, don't move forward until you know the right direction, all right? So don't leap before you think. Libra. So what is the Knight of Swords? Some of you may be blocking communication with someone in February, or they may be blocking communication with you. All right. That's for a few of you. Or there just might be an issue with communication, if nothing else. So the Knight of Cups came up in the reverse, and then the Hermit. That's really interesting. So this person views you as the Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups. Now you show up in the future energy as the Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups in the reverse. I think this person, you know, has a pretty good perception. All right, because I see you coming out in the future energy exactly as they see you, but they got one thing wrong here. And that is how emotionally open you are. I think they think you're more either emotionally confused or emotionally available than you really are. I think you're actually cutting through that confusion, Libra, and not quite as open as this person believes that you are. I think that you may choose to keep things to yourself and not open up and continue to focus on yourself, get some rest, think things over. And I think that this person may be expecting you to open up, or they think that you are more open than you are, but there's still things that you're not emotionally open to talk about or would rather keep to yourself. All right, at least in February. So let's see what that's about. All right, so person you're dealing with, what's their future energy? Four of Swords. There's the King of Wands that flew out. And then the Two of Cups? What? So Libra, your person's showing up, Four of Swords, King of Wands, Two of Cups. I think this person is really, really trying to seek understanding. You know, I think this person believes that if they stay silent, that you will maybe emotionally open up more, you know, but actually I don't see that happening here. And then I think this person realizes that, and then they go into King of Wands mode, which is action mode, because whoever this is feels an extremely strong connection with you. Some of you, they feel like you're a soulmate, or they have a soulmate connection. And remember, soulmates can be intimate or platonic. We have lots of soulmates in our lives. But it's like they're waiting, and they're waiting for this confusion to dissipate on your side, or for you to, maybe if you have like a foggy mind is what I'm getting, or they think that you're not seeing things clearly. They are, you know, over here waiting for this connection, ready to take action. And some of them are praying or meditating or trying to find rest or healing in the meantime. Some of them are praying for you, or you, they, you know, it could be vice versa. And you're over here focused on the task at hand, but not willing to open up. So they're waiting for a whole lot of nothing, right? Because Libra, I still don't think you're open to it for whatever reason. So let me clarify this, all right? I definitely want to know what the Seven of Swords in the past was for this person. Seven of Swords in the past. Maybe that'll clear it up. The Three of Wands. Well, you were the Three of Wands over here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What's the Two of Swords? The King of Swords. Gotcha. And then the King of Wands, what's that? Whoa. Okay. The Hierophant, the Six of Wands, pool. Holy cow, I didn't win that many cards. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, so I'm going to read this like this. Sorry, I don't usually do this. So in the recent past, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, what information came out? That you were moving forward, that you were moving on, that you weren't going to wait. You might have had a conversation with this person for some of you. For others of you, they just found out, however they found out, that you weren't going to wait anymore. You know, you're going to go after what you want. And you moved forward in something, Libra, and that became very, this person became very aware of that, right? And then because of that, they felt the need to close off, detach, protect themselves, try and focus on other things going on in their life, or they might have become a straight up asshole. Sorry for your cross watcher. You know, if nothing else, that's only for a few of you, but come on, look at that guy's face, especially if it's a masculine that you're dealing with. Like, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't want my Libra to do things without me or without my consent, or to move or to travel or whatever it is you decided to do, right? So I think that's why you viewed them the way that you did, which is kind of being stuck in their head, right? And then I wanted to know why the King of Wands and their future outcome. So this person's revving up to take some action, you know. With the Hierophant here, they're very committed to whatever it is that they plan on moving forward with. And with the Two of Cups, I think it's a partnership or a friendship with you or something to deal with that. Because they want to be victorious. You know, they want to be victorious. But underneath all of that, what's really going on is the Tower, King of Pentacles. You done shook this person, Libra. Your person is shook. You know, they're feeling a lot of shaky ground here in their own stability. I think this person also knows that they have to change in order to continue on this path with you. And what is it that they have to change? Well, they need to take more action and be more committed or consistent. Consistent is an important word. So are you going to come out of this hermit mode in February, Libra? Let's see. Six of Wands, you sure are. You sure are. You're going to overcome that. You are going to push forward. I think, but there's a point in time in February where you're going to let the confusion dissipate. And in the meantime, you're being advised to bite your tongue, you know, or just wait, pause, keep things to yourself emotionally. Don't open up to the wrong person at the wrong time or the wrong people. And then, boom, the energy moves forward. It could be, like I said, because it forces this person to take some sort of action, and then a cycle completes, the World card. Oh, I like this, Libra. I like it. So I'm going to leave it there. But zodiac signs you might be dealing with. I have Virgo here. Taurus, could be Capricorn, could be Aries, Libra, another Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, small possibility of water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, so those are the predominant zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it could be any zodiac sign because it's a general reading, y'all. If it resonated, then give me a like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. Also, you can click on the little down arrow underneath my video, and it'll open up the description box where you can click on my Facebook, Instagram, and my other YouTube, where I don't do tarot there. I just kind of do random chats and vlogs. But if you want to follow me on any of those platforms, I welcome you to. Please do check them out. Also, you can now become a member for a nominal fee by clicking the blue join button and get additional goodies that you can't get anywhere else. And also, if you click on the pink hoodie beneath my video, you can go into my shop. So check it out. Wishing you the very best till next time, Libra. Namaste. Bye.